Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to try a different style of video. I am sitting on the floor in my room with my favorite kind of notebook. I get these from TJ Maxx. For the most part, all my friends know that these are my favorite kind of notebooks that I like to journal in, sometimes doodle in, but for the most part, write journal reflections as well as like quotes and scripture. So today I thought that it would be fun to use my pen and write some quotes down in here. I also have this case of art markers. And so I thought about using some of these for some of the quotes. They're my friend Gabby's. They're my friend Gabby's markers. She's letting me use them, and she doesn't even know she's letting me use them. But yeah, I'm excited to use them. Also, my fingernails, you're going to have to excuse them because I tried to buy nail polish from TJ Maxx and it failed me. And I don't know if you can see, my left hand is actually not bad, except that this literally the entire like nail polish just peeled off today. The thumb looks terrible, but all of these like got ruined in the middle of the night, so kind of disappointing. You'll have to forgive my nails and how they look. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get out my phone with the quotes on them and begin. I also have this bag of Werther's Original, like little candies, sugar candies. They're sugar free actually, but they taste the exact same. I have these, and I think for part of this video I'll keep one in my mouth, and then for another part I'll keep it just my whisper alone. Okay, for our first quote, we have, try to appreciate how temporary everything is. Try to appreciate. Try to appreciate how temporary everything is. I'm gonna do this one in this corner of the page. And I think I'm gonna do it kind of like italicized. I feel like the D here, like this is one font. This maybe is the same font. And I feel like it changed here. And I did everything different on purpose, but I feel like it's not giving what I wanted to give, so I'm gonna try again. Try to appreciate how temporary everything okay, I feel like this is better. The only thing is, I feel like I don't like how the Y fell into my H. So I'm gonna try it again in this corner of the page, but it'll kind of be funky and fun because it's going the opposite way of the lines. So. Try to appreciate how temporary everything is, period. I like this quote because I feel like it makes a season of life more enjoyable, whether that season is a seemingly bad season or a rough season for you or a hard one. And even if it's a good one, it makes it easier when you're working on changing your mind to appreciate how everything's temporary. So whether what you're going through is challenging, or what you're going through is, or what you're experiencing is fun and enjoyable and life-giving, it helps you to go through the moment fully appreciating everything, and helps you go through the harder things knowing that there is another side to what you're going through, and that you're just in the middle of something that will end. And then when you're thinking this way, when things are good, it helps you to appreciate the good that you're experiencing in that time of your life. So yeah, that's why I like this quote. Okay, for this next quote we have, I really just want to be warm yellow light that pours over everyone I love. I really just want to be warm yellow light that pours over everyone I love. I really like this one, so we're gonna go ahead and do this one with a marker, I think. I'm gonna pick out a couple yellows. This one is called lemon yellow. This one is Canaria yellow. And then for the words, I think I might do I feel like black is too harsh. Maybe a warm gray. Let's see how these do. I'm going to use warm gray for the words. I really just want to be warm yellow light that pours over everyone I love. And I think I'm going to do this one a little bigger. These markers are chiseled. I really just want to be warm. Warm yellow. I like how in the Pinterest quote I'm looking at, it's like very broken up. But this is all kind of broken up like it's one sentence. I really just want to be warm yellow light, ... And then the part that pours over everyone I love is like its own, like, I don't know, it's like this is on its own, and then it's a continuation of thought that pours over everyone I love. And I think that the way they broke it up on the Pinterest thing is like, it kind of insinuates that like there's a break in thought. I really just want to be warm yellow light, pause, that pours over everyone I love. I'm gonna try to I like this. It just feels kind of discombobulated and I like it. Page. I'm going to use the other yellow, lemon yellow. Want to be warm yellow light that pours over everyone I love. It's true, that's exactly what I want to be. There's some bleeding that happened onto this page, but I don't mind it. What I'll probably do is just use my pen for this one. Okay, let's grab our next quote. I'm gonna open another one of these. This time I'm gonna do the chocolate. Look how pretty they are. They're like mixed. The next quote that I have is, whatever you have to face also has to face God. I like that one. Whatever you have to face, comma, also, have I done an L yet? No. Also has to face. Where should I put it? I feel like it's off now. You know, I thought I was gonna hate that right now, but I actually kind of like it. And I like how the little dots from the last quote we did is bleeding through. Kind of looks cool, like polka dots. Or like mold. Let's just think about it like polka dots. Just adds texture to the whole thing, you know? Actually, you know what? The more I'm looking at the God part, I kind of hate it, but it's less about that and more about getting the quote down and enjoying it, enjoying the process. Okay. I'm gonna do a tiny version down here. Whatever you have to face also has to face God. consume less, create more. Consume less, create more. Consume less and create more. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to use my time to create more instead of consuming more. That's why I enjoy making these videos for you guys. I've enjoyed it lately because I am using my hand and my time and my body and my energy and my mind and my heart to create instead of consume. And what's kind of fun is you guys hopefully are being inspired by what you're consuming here. I feel like it's okay to consume still. Like, notice how it doesn't say don't consume, create more, but it's consume less, create more. And I like that because it's okay to consume things. Just watch what you're consuming. Are you consuming things that are good for your mind? Are you consuming things that bring you closer to goodness and holiness and God's love and presence and light? Or are you consuming things that are bringing you down or making you overthink or making you feel worse about your life or making you play the comparison game? Like, it's important. And also, this kind of reminds me of, like, what I'm talking about kind of reminds me of a quote that I like. That's, I don't know who says it, but it's, we become what we behold. And I find that to be very true. And I feel like that kind of is why I think it's important to be aware of what you're consuming. Because what you're consuming, slowly by slowly, as you consume more and more of it, can become what you are. Napoleon Blue. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. So, I'm just putting here, consume less. I'm putting the quote in tiny text. Then you create, and I'm just adding here, because you become what you behold. Consume less, comma, create more. More creating, less consuming, and comparing. It's too draining. Just consume less than you create. Okay. Now that I've created this like tiny text, what I'm gonna do is take that blue marker, which I don't know where it went. Where did that go? Oh, I found it. I'm gonna take this. Okay, I'm gonna take this blue marker, Napoleon blue, and I'm gonna write consume less than you create. Consume less than you create. Across. Okay. Consume less, create more. Okay, for the last quote that I have for this video, I'm going to do this one that says, "The man of sorrows will meet you in yours." And if you don't know who the man of sorrows is, that would be, for the last quote of the video, I'm going to do this one. The man of sorrows will meet you in yours. And if you don't know who the man of sorrows is, that would be Jesus Christ, who I believe in and love, and he has very much so been the man who, through my own grief and pain in my life, has gone with me through it and been my comforter. And I firmly believe that because he's so good at being that comforter for me because he is so acquainted with grief himself and so acquainted with feelings of betrayal and hurt. And I am just really thankful for him and who he's been for me in that way. And I want others to know that there is access to comfort in grief and light in the midst of great darkness, and it is found in the Man of Sorrows. So anyways, I'm gonna do this one as our last one. This azalea purple isn't really giving Man of Sorrows or sorrows, but I really, really like it. So I'm going to use it because really that's all that matters, that I like it. Messed that one up. It's okay. Like I said before, mostly about like writing these quotes down for me when I do this off screen. It's mostly just about creating something and reflecting on something meaningful like this statement. The man of sorrow will meet you in yours. So much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I would really love to create another one just like it, because this is something that I do in my leisurely time anyways, so why not invite you guys into it. I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a peaceful night's sleep, or a nap, or the beginning of your day. Whenever you're watching this. I'll see you guys next time we chit chat the breeze.